Masha's Tales.
I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Wow, I'm so beautiful. But not everyone is so lucky. Remember, beauty is only skin deep, and that means that the true beauty comes from within. The fairy tale I'm about to tell you is all about that. Once upon a time in a far, far away land,
Frog Princess.
there was a palace, and in that palace lived a king, and that king had 3 sons. The king and his 3 sons played all sorts of games together, like tag and hide and seek. Then his sons grew up and, well, they got bored, so they decided to get married. The king had to figure out how to find 3 brides for his 3 sons. Finally, he had a great idea. The king takes the princess out into the open field and hands each one of them a bow and arrow. "Shoot away," he tells them. The sons don't want to disobey their dad, so they shoot arrows in different directions. And then the king tells them, "Follow your arrow." Now this is important. Wherever your arrow landed is where you will find a buried treasure. I mean, not a buried treasure, a blushing bride, of course. The 2 oldest brothers find 2 ordinary brides. But when the younger brother, whose name is Prince Ivan, shoots the arrow, it keeps flying and almost hits a bunny. The bunny gets scared and starts running and steps on a chicken. The chicken gets so upset with her feathers all ruffled that she lays an egg. But it's no ordinary egg. It's made of pure gold. The egg starts rolling and rolls over the mouse's tail. The mouse tries to run away. She swipes his tail and the egg falls and breaks. And guess what is in the egg? A frog! Prince Ivan sees the frog and can't believe his eyes. Impossible! How can a boy marry a frog? Then the prince starts crying. But the frog tells him, "Don't cry, my Prince Charming. I will lay another golden egg for you." Oh no, the frog tells him, "Don't cry, my Prince Charming. If you marry me, I will be a very good wife for you." Prince Ivan sighs, but he really has no choice. There's nothing he can do. So he brings the frog home. And she starts living at the palace, like a pet, like a turtle or a guinea pig. Prince Ivan takes good care of her. He catches flies for her. And the frog sings to him, "Crow, crow, 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 crow." I'm going to have to cut this story short because I don't have all day and night. So the king announces the 3 weddings. The eldest son will marry the daughter of a nobleman, the middle son will marry the daughter of a wealthy man, and the youngest son will marry a frog. The king also orders each of the 3 brides to prepare all sorts of delicious treats for the big wedding feast. Prince Ivan becomes really sad, and the frog asks him, "Why are you so sad, my darling?" "Well, how could I not be sad? You obviously don't know how to cook or bake. I have to make treats for myself." But the frog says to him, "Don't be sad, my darling. Tomorrow is another day. So please go to sleep and don't worry, I will figure out something." When Prince Ivan wakes up in the morning, he sees a 3-tiered cake on the table with a groom made of chocolate and a bride made of caramel. This makes Prince Ivan so happy that he's ready to kiss the frog. But she tells him, "Oh, no. I'm not kissing you before the wedding. You'd better take this cake and hurry over to the palace. I'll be right over." Everyone is already gathered at the palace. When they see the cake, they want to gobble it all up. And then all of a sudden, there's a huff and there's a puff. Everyone gets scared and looks at Prince Ivan. Prince Ivan also gets scared. He looks out the window and says, "Oh, it's just my frog riding over in her pumpkin carriage." Then everyone calms down and starts to force all the brides and grooms to kiss. That's what they do at the wedding. They kiss and eat cake. So Prince Ivan kisses his frog, and she turns into such a beautiful princess that everyone just stands there with their jaws on the floor. And the moral is this: you need to take Get care of all the pets that live in your home. Take really good care of them. This will make your pets feel so wonderful and happy that it could turn out to be the beginning of a really beautiful friendship.